So you want a MAIN Nilah. Well, do you like water? Do you like whips? Do you like free healing and shielding? And do you like joy?
I am Nilah of the 7th layer. Let us begin.
I didn't get to say my line. Well, at least you're not trying to eat me like the last one. Then Nilah, the joy unbound, is for you.
Joy, unceasing and forever.
The girl who would become Nilah was not at all a warrior, but a lanky bookworm with an interest in myths and legends. Her home of Cathcan had known relative peace since its neighboring kingdom Camivor, hint hint, Viego, hint hint, collapsed almost 1,000 years prior. Cathcan had no need for great warriors or storied heroes, or at least that's what she believed. But wishing the age of heroes had never ended, she collected and obsessed over the tales of epic heroes and giant beasts. One story in particular was her favorite, the Cycle of Ashlesh. The story spoke of Ashlesh, the Lord of Joy, a many-limbed beast who terrorized the world with its 9 siblings. Ashlesh attempted to consume the primal joy of the gods, but was struck down by said gods and imprisoned below the earth in an endless shimmering lake within the 7th layer of the underworld. There it would be guarded by a mythical order of heroes. After unraveling the mystery of the story, she realized that the Order of Heroes was underneath the heart of the Cathcan capital. Overcome with excitement, the young woman set out to find the hidden order, learn its secrets, and perhaps join their ranks. Then, she disappeared for 10 years, and all traces of her, including her name, vanished as if she'd never been born at all. The woman emerged 10 years later with a strange, unending smile of ceaseless joy. Whoever, or whatever she was, she began to call herself Nilah, the name of the legendary River of Fate. Nilah has one goal: find bigger and badder foes to defeat to grow her legend and become a legendary hero. At her side is the power of Ashlesh itself, which Nilah wields against other evils that might one day threaten the safety of Cathcan. Wow, you gave up everything and made a deal with a demon to become a hero, huh?
My past is gone, traded for the strength to do good.
You know what? That's pretty admirable. But it must be hard only feeling one emotion, right?
All I feel is joy. It is difficult.
Let's see what those demon powers can do, shall we?
Prepare yourself. Joy will not falter.
Nilah's passive is what's yours is mine. When Nilah kills a minion, she and the nearest allied champion gain additional 50% of the experience that would have been lost by sharing. Also, when a nearby ally uses an ability to heal or shield, either Nilah or themselves, they both receive a bonus 7.5% of the healing or 15% of the shielding after a short delay for the duration, and there actually isn't any math for this. Yeah, that's a first for me. You know that means you get bonus healing for free, right?
When you flow as water, nothing can harm you.
Or your allies, so it seems. Actually, this seems kind of familiar. Anyway, Nilah's Q is harder, please.
You sound nervous. Are you compensating? Do you need a moment?
No. Passively, Nilah gains armor penetration based on crit chance. Auto attacks heal her, and bonus healing is converted to a shield that lasts for 6 seconds. Actively, Nilah cracks her whip in a line, dealing physical damage to enemies hit, increased by crit chance, and can hit structures. If the whip hits an enemy, Nilah is empowered for 4 seconds and gains 125 bonus attack range and bonus attack speed, causing her auto attacks to strike in a cone, dealing 33% of damage to secondary targets, and applies on-hit effects to the primary target, and here's some whipping math. Alright, nothing too crazy so far.
Gentle waters!
Nilah's W is better Counter-Strike. Nilah envelops herself in mist for 2.25 seconds and becomes ghosted, gains bonus movement speed, reduces all incoming magic damage by 25%, dodges all incoming auto attacks, and here's some misty math. Alright, so you're all about helping people even though they don't know you. Why?
They can't remember the woman I was, but will know the hero I am.
I'm starting to like you.
Delightful.
But this also seems kinda familiar. Huh. Well, Nilah's E is another familiar ability. Nilah dashes to the target, dealing physical damage. She periodically stocks a charge up to 2 max. Nilah can cast her Q during the dash, leaving a wave of water behind her, and here's the math. Huh, you know, this also seems like I've seen it before. I'm starting to notice a pattern with you, lady, and I'm not sure I like it.
I am a power far beyond you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well. Alright. Nilah's ultimate is Raging Whirlpool. Nilah whirls her blade over 1 second, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies every 0.25 seconds. She then bursts, dealing physical damage, pulling enemies toward her, and slowing them for 3 seconds. Nilah also heals herself and nearby enemies for a percentage of the damage dealt. Excess healing is converted to a shield that lasts 6 seconds. Oh, wait, didn't I say that before? Anyway, here's the math. This is just Diana's ultimate with a few tweaks. You have Samira's EQ combo, Jax's Counter-Strike, and old Mordekaiser's passive. Most of your abilities, hell, your whole kit is stolen from other champs. What do you have to say for yourself?
There is great power behind this smile. Be wary.
Is that a threat?
No adversary is too powerful for me.
Wow, you know, somehow saying that with a smile actually makes it more threatening. Let's move on. Shall we, friend? Yeah. For maxing order, I go QEW. Q for more damage and more whipping, E for lower cooldown and more dashes, and W last for more movement speed. For runes, well, these are the runes that I used in my games. Conqueror works great since she gets bonus healing to the point where most of the time you can take exhaust instead of heal. And for items to build, this is what I like to build on Nilah at the moment. Shield Bow gives great survivability with the lifesteal and shield, and then you just build full crit because she gets stronger with crit. But how do I play Nilah?
Why won't you die? Nanomachine, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack. What did I just say?
Early game, you can go ham depending on what your support is. If you have a good all-in level 2 support like Leona or Blitzcrank, you can get easy kills early since you'll both always hit level 2 before the enemy bot lane because of your passive. Make sure to farm well for the bonus EXP and to get your items because your abilities scale with crit chance. Your Q makes wave clearing a bit easier with the AoE damage and the bonus range, so make sure to make use of it as much as possible. Mid-game, you're a lot more like a Yasuo or a Yone in the sense that you're a melee carry that can do a shit ton of damage with your auto attacks. You EQ in, activate your W to dodge autos and reduce magic damage, and use your ult to keep enemies from getting away and to heal yourself and your allies. Late game, you are a healing and shielding menace with a ton of crit chance and armor pen from your Q. Position well, and work with your team to get picks, and winning should be a cinch. As long as you don't int to Samira Yumi one-trick duo, yeah, that sucks. Alright, Nilah, give us one last nugget of joy.
My legend remains unwritten.
Very inspiring, my friend. I'm the Wildcard, and as always, I'll see you on the Rift.